Hey guys, and welcome to another Cubekrowd Plotworld showcase. Today we feature a plot of a guy that has truly a lot of stuff to do with Redstone. Sacredredstone, hey!
Hey.
Yeah, and he's a little bit sick, so don't mind if his voice is a little low, but he's got even more awesome Redstone stuff to show us, and I've put it in a shader pack today. So yeah, I think this looks pretty cool, but anyways, it's not about the shaders, but rather about the builds itself. So yeah, let's just get started.
Alright, so this is just a little hidden storage. Just like this. Button activated, super small. And you basically have your wall right here and your floor right here. And there you go, that's a hidden storage.
Yeah, it's really compact.
And really fast too. So anyways, that's the double chest version, and over here is just a single chest version. A little bit cheaper.
You know what? The button access is a little bit hard to reach. Maybe that needs to be right up to the front somewhere.
You can have like a piece of redstone there. Then you have just a repeater like this, and you can just hook up your input pretty much anywhere. So that's it for that. This is a super unreliable 3x3 door.
A 3x3.
Yeah. But the cool thing about it is that when it works just like that, it is super in sync.
Oh, why the heck is it so unreliable?
I don't know, it's just because of the bucket. So basically my plot got moved, I don't know, a month ago, and I had to fix everything. And at the last spot, this door used to work pretty much every time, but now it just barely works. So,
it's like 10% of work chance.
Yeah, I guess it's just like, I don't know, just a coordinate problem or something. Some problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully all these issues will get better whenever... Now, I don't think it's a coordinate problem. It might be that you just are relying on some torches.
Well, yeah, I'm using a zero-tick pulse for the last retraction at the top. So that might be the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's go to the more reliable stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a little 4x4 I made with cellulants. Super small and super fast.
I like this one because it's so in sync and really, really nice.
Yeah, and it uses some pretty weird mechanics like the sand here. So basically what happens is this redstone turns on, which powers the two pistons back here.
Yeah.
1 tick later, this piston extends, which push these sand blocks up, which unpower the piston.
Yes.
So they give a 1 tick. And then 2 ticks later, these bottom storage pistons and at the top they extend, so they push blocks in. And then this second sand block is gonna go right next to the redstone, so it's gonna repower the pistons again. It's gonna do the closing. That's pretty cool. And back here we just have.
That's pretty smart with the sand here. I like it.
Yeah, thanks. So here is a 4x4 lamp door. It was the first 3-wide version ever made, and I'm still pretty proud of it, even though it's already been beaten. But I don't really care about that.
I like how you make and how there are seriously several people trying to beat each other with this most compact door and doing nothing else, building pretty much nothing else.
Well, that's the fun of Redstone, trying to beat the other's design. So over here we have a 2-wide hidden staircase. Opening is a little bit slow. I mean the closing. Opening is still pretty derpy, but the closing is slow and super synced. So.
Oh wait, it was just lagging out for me. Just try it again.
Yeah. So opening is pretty fast. Closing is super slow, but the closing is in sync. So pretty cool. Here we have an awesome sissy bar right behind you.
These redstone builds, I really have to build one myself too. So the sissy bar, okay. Yeah,
this is a really awesome one for a couple of reasons. It can be any block, including TNT.
Oh.
You can even have lamps, because they're not getting powered at all while they're getting moved, and it's also seamless.
And it's really quick.
Yeah. I just like to have them cobblestone fences because they just look a little bit better.
Yeah. Constantly
and
dropping
here
down
we have the world's smallest 3x3 trapdoor. I don't think this can be ever beaten. The opening is super derpy, but super fast. Like this little trick with the droppers is really complicated. So, do you want me to explain?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, so when this torch here turns off, it's gonna prevent. It's gonna unpower this redstone, which is gonna turn on the torch, which is gonna power the dropper, which is gonna send a pulse to this piston, and 2 ticks later, this piston under here is gonna retract, which will unpower this top piston here and power the dropper. So the item from this dropper will move to the hopper, so it will give a 1-tick pulse to the piston that will be here. So that's gonna retract. That's gonna retract the middle block, and then basically after that, this turns off, which retracts the other piston, and the item will still be in this hopper, so it will power the piston.
But it will slowly get back into the dropper, and then.
Yep. Yeah, basically, you can see that happening right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's really quick, and I mean the rest is obvious how that works.
Yeah, like there's a little trick here. So basically, it retracts the wall block, and it puts it over a torch, so it powers this redstone here to power the last piston. And that's pretty complicated.
Couldn't figure out another way to do it. That's
so over here, back here, over here.
I'm just wondering, can you not? I'm not taking a look at this now, but later on. Okay.
Okay, so this is a little concept by Mazuma Games. It's a lamp door that is on when it's well, the lamp is on when both open and close. So right now it's open and the lamp is still on.
Mm-hmm.
And when you close it, oh crap, I spammed it. What? Let me just fix it real quick. That there. So now I close it, and it's a little bit unreliable in Bucket, but yeah, that's it for that.
You had to update it first, I guess.
Yeah, well, the side piston is normally it updates it. It always works in single player, but Bucket makes it fail sometimes. This is really big and complicated. It's a 5-high expandable hidden nether portal.
It's halfway cut off.
Well, it's just for showcase purposes, and Bucket still hates it. So it's 5-high, and yeah, there it is opening, and yeah, it's pretty complicated, and it doesn't light up because first it's not complete, and you can't light portals up on a server.
Yeah, we should definitely fix that too. Maybe another point on the list, on the to-do list, make it possible to light up portals on the creator server.
Yeah.
That's something I don't see a reason why that should be disabled.
Yeah. Okay, so right next to it we have a 3-high version, super small.
Where are you? I just lost you again.
I'm just right next to the 5-high.
Okay. 3-high expandable nether portal by Sacredredstone. Yep, that is a lot easier than the other thing.
Yeah.
I still like it.
Right next we have a Cubekrowd door.
That one is nice because it's so symmetrical, and yeah, it's really small. And one more, like it.
Thanks. And right here we have a super fast 3x3 door.
What? The closing. Holy sh.
Yeah, well.
Oh, we just spammed it and it didn't even crash.
Yeah.
Whoa, that closing is screw.
Yeah. So basically.
Wait, how does this even work? Let me.
Okay, so the first thing that happens is you power the bottom piston.
Yeah.
And it's also gonna power the top piston because the block will be here. And then 2 ticks later, this piston retracts, which sends a 1-tick pulse to this one. So then the top does its stuff and it pushes it down. Then some fancy stuff here happens, and it retracts the block. And the cool thing about it is it swaps the blocks. If we open it now, wait.
There's nothing being swapped.
What? It's used to swap. What? Oh, moving on. What else?
Why did it crash when I was trying to open it?
Oh,
No.
that's bucket. That's bucket. Sometimes it does that. We just got really lucky.
Okay, let me check again. Huh.
Yeah,
Oh, this is so
here-
fast, so
Yeah.
fancy, so furious.
Right here we have a hipster lamppost with grass protection. So basically the grass block gets pulled down so it doesn't turn into dirt. And uses a really fancy triple extender using a torch burnout that the gunmaster came up with.
Torch
Hey,
burnout?
wake up.
Yeah, but it's controlled, so basically it gets powered so it doesn't keep burning out. Because of all this delay in this redstone block here.
Okay, can someone drag in, tell him, Dreadkiller, that I'm currently recording, he just poked me on TeamSpeak. Yeah, not you, you can just go on. Okay,
Okay.
this is, got so many stuff here, this is incredibly, know how many videos
Yeah.
you could make out of this.
Okay, so this is just a little hipster staircase with slabs from the wall. This. Pretty fancy, like you can just
Can
have
you,
a
is
little
this expandable? Let me check. Should
yes,
be, right?
It is. Yes. So basically, you can just like add another row of piston over here and just continue the wiring, and it's gonna work.
Till we reach the redstone limit.
Yeah.
Wow, there's like each of these builds is amazing by its own, but all of
Yeah,
them
okay,
together.
so this can probably never be beaten. This is probably the smallest quadruple extender ever made.
Yes, but at the same time, it's like if this one is like a tiny elevator, but
Yeah.
it's not that much useful compared to the other things you've built.
Yeah.
It's still cool.
Super tiny. Like
Wow.
do some really weird mechanics.
Okay, so the quadruple piston extender, fancy, but quite.
Yeah.
Well, it is useful in some way if you want to have a tiny elevator going upwards,
Yeah.
upwards somewhere.
But if you want to have a little elevator, I think you should pick this one because it's actually a budded one. So if you place a torch on the top, it retracts. And you can just press a button to reset it.
Okay. Oh, sorry for yawning. I'm not actually tired, but it's just pretty late. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
But
And
it's not as cool as that thing over here. That door is gigantic, especially like
oh yeah.
the reason you used carpet is so you could just better hide the wiring here, I guess.
Well, it makes it a little bit taller, and I don't know, it just looks pretty fancy in my opinion.
It does. Okay.
So that's it for that. Okay, right behind it, it's probably the most derpiest.
Open
7%
it again. Wait.
extender.
Open this door first so people can take a look at it
Okay.
opening. Haven't seen it one opening yet because
Okay.
it's super fast and synchronized. It's like pretty much like a 4-wide door. And
Yeah.
there we go. Bam. That thing actually is like the most useful. I'm definitely totally gonna build this. This is because it's so simple.
Yeah,
Do you actually have a Redstone channel or a YouTube channel?
I do, but I'm really not popular. And I made a new channel, and I'm still gonna make like a new channel announcement video or something.
Nah, that's not the
No.
thing. But I'm wondering, are all these creations here on your channel?
No, most of them are. Like that big 5x5 flush door is, the 4x4 lamp door is, 5x5 portal is, and yeah.
I'm just curious if this door is there too. You should
This
add this one.
no, but I might make a video on it really soon.
Yeah, because
Because
that should totally be featured, especially because it's amazingly big and simple. That's what I like
Yeah.
about it. It's everyone can build this probably in 10 minutes in here.
Yeah.
Resources, or not 10, but let's say 15 minutes. It should really not take long to build this door. It looks really simple to build. Tomorrow, take a look at it.
Okay.
Okay, nice. What is this one over here?
okay, so this is probably the derpiest 7 extender ever, and it looks like it has been spammed. So basically, the retraction uses a piston tape, so it basically spins and retracts it. really derpy.
What?
I don't have like a stop for it, but
I don't get the
yeah.
point of this. Oh,
And then
oh.
there's no point of it. It's basically just a dirt.
Oh, wait, so it's like it's coated in the tape.
Yeah. Pretty much.
This is why did the last one not tracked bucket
There.
update issues again?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just coating this in a tape. This is actually
It's the best thing ever.
it's genius though.
Yeah.
It's really clever. Like okay, compact data storage. Well, maybe not that compact,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
Okay, so over here is pretty cool creation. I just make a little fancy building around it. So this is a super small pumpkin slash melon farm. If we just break in,
Hey,
it's
is this the official entrance here? No.
kind of. So basically, you just have an entire row of budded pistons. So if something grows, it's gonna extend them all, and it's gonna update this little bud here. So it's gonna unpower the line, which is gonna like retract
the bud.
these. Yeah, it's gonna reset it all, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you
And
just get
same
out.
goes it's gonna happen with the other side. Yes.
Yeah, the same thing for both sides. And
And-
there's a bunch of hopper minecarts underneath the dirt to pick up everything.
Can we take a look at inside somehow?
Sure. Let's just go to the side and let's just poke another hole.
Okay.
On this side, over here. Right here. So there's basically a top of a bunch of hopper minecarts sitting on rails, sitting on hoppers, and all the hoppers leads into a single chest.
I would say for this though, this is pretty ineffective because you could just
Yeah.
have, you know, also lag-wise, this is really ineffective. What I would just do is, since this is not gonna trigger that often, just have one hopper minecart that. Wait, I need to sneeze.
Yeah.
Microphone muted.
Kind of like Deco and Sin needed like a single hopper minecart just
Microphone
going around and
activated.
picking
just-
up everything.
Just one minecart that goes back and forth and maybe has one or two hoppers at the very end there. So this farm is not gonna be super quick. So it's totally enough if you have just one more hopper minecart going back and forth and collecting this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still cool, of course. And like the design of this farm is neat. Fits pretty well in here. I like everything looks neat anyways with this texture pack. If you guys are curious what texture pack this is, it's called Chroma Hills, and this is apparently the 64 version. Oh, Dreadkiller says, "Oh, do you know this?"
Yeah, I know Chroma Hills.
I like it. It's really cool.
Very nice.
Mm.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
I have it.
True. There's
Okay.
more. There are more builds here. I see. What should we go to next?
Okay. Well, I have some modern houses back here.
Wait, we haven't even taken a look at your 5x5 door yet, I guess.
What we actually did earlier.
Nah, we did earlier, but not yet while we were recording. Let's take a look at that.
So basically, it's the fastest 5x5 flush ever. It's super fast, and the opening is lightning fast.
How do you cycle through these items? There's the pistons there so quickly from.
It's basically a piston tape that cycles a redstone block underneath them, and it uses a really fast clock. And yeah, the tape is basically at the fastest speed possible.
Yeah, I noticed already that the tape is incredibly fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to see this another time. It's just too cool. Can you replace some of these blocks with transparent blocks? Is that possible?
Yeah, I can do that for the first
not
block.
necessarily manually. Just go ahead and do it with Word Edit, right?
Yeah, I could, but some of these.
Okay, let's use some stained glass for this, just to see it better. See it one more time. Let's use blue one
But
maybe.
some blocks need to be solid.
Okay, which ones?
This first row.
Oh, then sorry. Then just place that back.
Okay.
Actually, this glass doesn't even look that good. Let me just take the normal one. This all can be transparent, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, then open it one more time. This is steampunk pure. Ah,
Yeah.
so cool. And you seem to be a fan of cyan wool color, I noticed.
Yeah, well, before I used to do my color coding with all different colors, but I don't know, a lot of Redstoners use digital color coding, so basically the entire wiring is cyan, and the input is light green. And I forgot to change this color for the input. Oh well.
Doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's
So-
just fix this quickly here.
Yeah.
Can't. Broken stuff is not good. Okay, so
Moving
you said
on.
you got even more stuff on your plot. Amazing.
Yeah, so here's probably the smallest possible vertical triple extender you could ever make. It's just one wide and it's really cool.
Mm.
Bit hard to understand how it works, but pretty fancy.
Yeah, it's always like this. When the timing is really close, then you have a hard time following what's going on. Well, that's always the
Yeah.
same. What is this fancy door over here? The rainbow door.
Okay, so this is Cube Hamster's I don't know, favorite door that I made. This is a 5x5 seamless corner door.
What the heck?
Cube Hamster also checked my plot, and this is the door he loved the most.
Why did he made a showcase video of that or? What?
No, but he toured
Wow.
around it.
Oh, I love it. I love it too. We just
Yeah, this was actually a collaboration of That's Bucket.
Phantom
And
aka Champion aka Super Swagger Size on YouTube. Alex made some of the purple, red, orange and layout. Can buckets up sometimes when auto fixes.
Yeah.
Can bucket up.
Yeah.
Bucket can
Okay,
screw it up.
Okay, this thing
Like
back here.
I don't know if you know, but notice, but within these shaders, especially with this connected textures and everything, this. Oh,
Oops. What? Oh.
actually I didn't do anything. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it seems to be fine. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Now I might have
What?
crashed it because I just accidentally. I thought that you needed a button inputs for the redstone block.
Oh.
Whatever. Let's just
Okay,
fix
let's just
this quickly and try it again. I want to see it one more time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, and we fixed the door here again. Take a look at it. It's such a beauty. Can't get enough of this. Yeah. Sorry for spamming your door beforehand. Finally it's working again. So nice. Okay. So that door is really awesome and you got even more stuff here. So what is this?
So this is basically an always on door. So, I mean always open. So right now the fence gate down under the carpet is closed, so you can't go through. And when you press the button, you can go through. And it's only one wide, and the button is one block above the floor. So, yeah, it's pretty fancy.
How does this button update this piston?
The clock here, because it updates the piston.
Ah, there's the clock. Okay.
And you can just toggle it. So now it's off. And it doesn't work. So basically, you unflick the lever and it works again.
Yeah.
So next we have some little fancy lighting stuff. So this is a little version I made. So basically the lamp is below. Like that, then it retracts.
I've made something like this ages ago.
Oh.
Something similar. Like popping out lamps out of the ceiling. When pistons were introduced, I used glowstone at the time because redstone lamps weren't even there in the game. I made something like this. I remember that's really long time ago. But I've made something very similar. Anyways, this is still not. Nevertheless, it's still cool. Okay, what's?
So here is a chain of it. Because this is a different design that I made with silver lamps.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot smaller, and it's all
Ah, the way
chained
they
up.
pop up out of all at once. This looks
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this is an even smaller version I made with him.
Can you retract these again? Just
And
because it looks so cool.
What the heck happened there?
Just do it myself.
What?
Yep.
I think it's just a little torch bug.
Yeah, torches can space out as we all know.
Yeah. So that's it for that. And over here is a little chained lamp swapper. So when you press the button, they all chain.
Oh wait, you changed it to a solid block. I see. I have done exactly like this stuff with beforehand with as said with glowstone years ago. And I'm not even kidding. It was years ago when the pistons were introduced.
Also, just a little reminder: when you did the last showcase, the little town is back behind that wall. So you said there was an ugly redstone block behind it. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah, did I say ugly?
I think so. I said like there was an ugly redstone block behind, but I know it was ugly. So what you're seeing now is about 2 hours of cleaning up.
I see that it's quite a lot cleaned up. Is there?
Yeah.
Like you made this modern house here. Is this also with any redstone features inside?
Nope. This is just some houses I made, and I also have a second plot that I'm gonna make a town, and these houses are in there. And I have a super awesome bridge that I made. And it's really fancy and modern.
Ah, right. Wait, is that?
Yeah, the one you saw earlier.
Oh, and we need to show this to the guys. Come on,
Okay.
Your bridge looked so awesome, especially with the shaders.
Okay.
Let me just TP to you. Yeah, this is it exactly. Let me just wait for the world to load in. And where are we going to start? Maybe over here.
Right behind. Well, yeah, that's the start of the road.
Let's explore it.
This town is still work in progress. So right there you have the modern house that I had on my other plots. And over here is gonna be a water treatment plant.
Yeah, I see.
And
well, you're both fascinated by just static things like this and by redstone. That's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Rarely seen someone who is good at both. And now let's just take a look at this masterpiece here. This bridge here is so cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
Wow.
And before I had the road just curving normally, but these cables would be in the way, so I had to find another way to like make it kind of realistic. So I made the road curve around this little tree and merge back.
This is pretty cool. Now we just all we need is cars. Maybe you can make a resource pack where horses look like cars.
We could do that, yeah. And there's also this massive hill over here.
Take a look at this bridge one more time. So cool. All right. Wait. Where am I supposed to take a look at
this
next?
Giant hill. And there's a little cave inside of it too. I might add some secret redstone stuff in here, but maybe later.
I really hope you get better soon. You sound so sick.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one last thing that's on my other plot. It's a work in progress, but it's gonna be another world record.
A world record?
If you just TP to me. This is gonna be the world's smallest 8x8 door.
This?
8
You're never
by
gonna
8.
fit this into this footprint. Never.
So basically the entire closing is done and the entire bottom is done. And this is actually another collab that I'm making with a guy called ABH037. And yeah.
So what's missing
That's
yet?
the closing.
I mean, the
Basically
opening.
the opening isn't done. Basically the top full extension isn't done. So I'm just gonna fake it just a little bit, just to make it look a little bit cooler. Just that. Need some world edit stuff. Move to down. Okay. So if we open it now, it's gonna take a little bit of time because I have a lot of delays set up to it. It's gonna leave time for the top extender to push down the blocks. It should be any moment. Yeah, there you go. Now wait. There you go. Now we have another piston tape, which is a little bit slower because there was no way of getting a signal on this side. So there's basically a little torch that senses when blocks are getting pushed in. So then they just get looped around, basically. Pretty fancy. And now the entire bottom is open, basically. And we have these two sets of blocks that are remaining. And that will get grabbed by the top.
Yeah, looking
So,
forward to you
yeah.
finishing that. I think that's gonna take
Yeah.
quite some more work. I hope you can fit this
Yeah.
to this footprint, but if you can, wow.
Yes, I think that's pretty much it for this little showcase.
Little.
Little, yeah. Actually, one last thing. A little tree farm that I made.
I noticed there's a tree farm. Yay!
Yeah, it also works for acacia and seems to be broken. Let me just fix it real quick. Just reset that. And should be good. So let me just test it out. And that worked, I guess. Let me just try again. Yeah, I think it worked. So if we just put an acacia tree. Wait, why is that? Okay, never mind. Just make that grow. Go.
Oh,
And
it
there we
created a
go.
branch, so I think that
Yeah.
screwed it up.
Now you just press it again and it grabs it.
Ah, that's why.
Basically, you can, if it misses any logs, you can just press it again. It's gonna grab it.
That is neat. That is really cool.
Because normally on acacia trees, the branches grow in just different directions. They don't go in diagonals. So I used that trick. So basically, these sides push first, and then the back pushes the blocks across. So the double exciter here can grab it. They're gonna push all of the branches in and grab it.
I
pretty
guess
cool.
I know what you mean. It's a pretty clever setup because I never actually tried to farm acacia wood, so I don't even know what the growing mechanism or properties for these are. But
Yeah, so it works with any other type of trees except dark oak, because normally they're 2x2.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's oak right there. Spruce.
there we go.
Birch. This.
Birch, the birch leaves look totally bugged in this texture pack. There's
Now
something up messed up
jungle.
with the texture pack here. They're just
Jungle.
pitch black.
Oh wow.
It's just an issue with the texture pack, not with your build. Just notice it.
So that's the jungle, and that's it for my plot tour.
Nice. That is definitely worth more than one video. You should
Yeah.
make like each of these creations deserves a video on its own. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for
this-
sharing. This really needs triggers the urge in me to do more redstone myself. But
And
for
the
now,
train.
this will do it. And this train here,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Pretty
crash
damn
into
awesome.
yeah, it's gonna
Gonna
crash into
the
something.
wall. And it's fully furnished, so
I
Yeah.
was going to say, wait, it's fully functional? No, furnished. Okay.
furnished. I was actually trying to make a slime block train. Like, not really made of slime blocks, but slime blocks would push the train like carts. Or like every single time, I guess. Every single time it moves, it would push everything.
And just running through the train at the moment.
But when I just saw a guy, which is wearing my head. So yeah, that's it.
Thank
That's
you.
really it. Yep, no
That
problem.
is really it. Well, that's definitely enough. So we'll link your channel in the description. Guys, please subscribe to Sacredredstone. He definitely deserves more subs for all this epicness. And I think if you just, for how many of these contraptions do you have tutorials on your channel?
Well, not much.
Yeah,
But
but if you
Since you
that makes it even better, because if you now say just that you're just gonna add some tutorials, especially I would be interested into this rainbow door here, because that's really like the coolest thing, and the carpet door over there. Those are my favorites of this.
yeah, I might try to do a tutorial on everything in my plot,
That would be the best.
including this big door here.
And you know what? What be even fancier? I would say just open up a third plot and try to build a house or a castle that has all of these doors implemented. Each of them
Oh,
is somewhere.
That could be actually really cool.
Yeah, just copy them in there. You don't invent it new, but just cover it all and make either a modern house or a castle or some hidden entrance space, maybe some kind of Team Rocket headquarter Pokemon style with all these doors or something. You know?
Yeah, I might. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, maybe we can figure out something about that. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next plot showcase. Bye!